Hello gardening friends, this is Webster from My Therapy Garden. We're playing the dirt to take away the hurt. Today we're going to do a tour of the Hillside Garden, looking at the Panicle Hydrangeas. You know, we have lots of Panicle Hydrangeas and they're all in bloom now, so it's the perfect time to do a tour to look at these beautiful Panicle Hydrangea. So stay with me as we walk through that tour today. Okay guys, well, let's start looking from left to right at the Panicle Hydrangeas in the garden. As we slowly move over, you can see a lot of the lime green color of the Limelight Hydrangea. So as we look at them from a distance, let's move closer and look at each plant. The first plant we have here is a PG Hydrangea, which was one of the first Panicle Hydrangea that I planted in the garden. We can still see a few hydrangeas on top of the hill, and we're gonna get closer. But we're gonna start all the way over in the right hand side to see a little Panicle Hydrangea called Little Hottie. Little Hottie. We planted this this is second year now that she's in the garden, and she's looking real good. She's living up to her name, Little Hottie. She bloomed nicely. She started off in white, as most Panicle Hydrangeas do. Most Panicle Hydrangeas started off in white, and then the color will shift. Like your Limelight, they'll be more of a lime green color. Like Little Hottie, you can start seeing little flashes of pink, you know, to red on it. And most of the Panicle Hydrangea, that's what happened. They'll get flashes of pink on it, or if they're the Limelight, then they'll be lime green. So as we make our way up the hill, over on the right here, we have a Bobo Hydrangea. And I always say it, but if you're new to the channel, please follow me on Instagram also at my.therapy.garden, so you can see more of these colors, more colors of my hydrangea, and see more plants before the sun starts hitting them and they start turning brown. You can see the real color of the plants. On the left side here, we have Little Lime. A Little Lime Hydrangea. And going up the hill, surrounding Hebe, we have more Limelight Hydrangea. More Limelight Hydrangea surrounding Hebe, our statue here. We had more flowers on it last year than we do this year. I'm not sure why, but I'm just glad we still have some flower. You know, year to year the garden will change, and we just have to go with it. We just have to go with it. More Limelight here, and at the end we have a Limelight Prime. A Limelight Prime. And this is actually a little lime punch, but we have no color on this one for whatever reason. There's no flash of pink on the lime punch there. But right over here, we have a vanilla strawberry. A vanilla strawberry. And we can see flashes of pink on this vanilla strawberry. And of course, you know, the sun is doing a number on the hydrangeas, so they start drying up, and we're getting lots of brown on it right now. But if you look carefully, you can see flashes of pink and vanilla strawberry. For me here, I don't have much shade. So all my hydrangeas are in full sun. So they have to be strong. They have to be strong. Here's a little lime punch that we have here under this tree, which have a little bit of color to it. But we don't get that beautiful red color like they do in Michigan. You know, all the proven winner plants up there have nice colors. We don't get as nice a color, especially if you don't have shade for these hydrangea. They require some shade from the hot afternoon sun, but I don't at this time, so we just have to keep gardening. Hopefully my trees will grow quickly and provide shade another 5 or 10 years, but you know, we'll keep on gardening as times go on. I have a small Panicle Hydrangea, which when I pruned my hydrangea last year, I just stick this one in the ground right here, and it's doing pretty good and even flowering this year. This is another Limelight Prime, which mostly just have a lime green color right now. It was white earlier, but mostly just the lime green color now. Our little Yoki Gisho hasn't, this is actually a second year in the garden, hasn't flowered yet, but we're waiting for that. Another vanilla strawberry, which I pruned 2 years ago and just stick the stem in the ground here, and she's surviving nicely, having lots of flower this year. It also flowered last year. It had 1 or 2 on it, but this year you can see it have many more flowers on it. This is actually a berry white, but we have color on it earlier, which I have pictures of it, but the other berry white right in front, there we go, the nice red color on that berry white. Have this little white wedding that we have here. And this is a Moonlight Dance, I think. I bought it at Lowe's. I don't remember. I'll have to check if it's Moonlight or Moonlight Dance for it. But it's beautiful. It was white earlier, and then we get the flash of pink on it. And as we progress in the summer, you know, it starts baking in the sun, and we getting that brown. This is a quick fire, which is always the first hydrangea for me to flower, and the first one to change color from white to red. It's called quick fire. You have that flash of pink early in the year, from about spring, first one to flower, and it hold on to all the blooms, but now there's not so much color in it. They're mostly just brown from the summer sun right now. Another Limelight Prime. And this one right here is a Limelight. And beside it is a vanilla strawberry. Another vanilla strawberry. And you always hear me say that my plants get tough love, and that's very true. Tough love. They have no shade, so it's survival of the fittest. and a lot of them do pretty good, are quite fit. And for those plants, I keep planting them. Those who don't do too well, then we'll have to just say goodbye to them and move on to another plant. But this is vanilla strawberry, and this is a limelight. And you can see on this limelight, it's a very big plant. This is, I think, the second Panicle Hydrangea that I plant in the garden. Panicles are pretty big. You can look at this one here, and we see it's even much bigger than my palm. It's very big, and we have that nice lime green color to it right now. More vanilla strawberry we have on the right side here of this walkway. And our lava flare hardly have any more color to it, but we still have a few of the panicles still up with little flashes of pink on it. Another vanilla strawberry. When I pruned last year, I stick this one in the ground. And Panicle Hydrangea, let me tell you, they're very easy to propagate. This is the only plant I have success in propagating. My roses don't work for me. Anything else I propagate, azalea, etc. No. But Panicle Hydrangea, I cut it, I stick it in the ground, it comes back next year. Or I cut it, I put it in a pot, and maybe like put it in the garage all winter, and by next spring, it starts flowering again. So please go ahead and try propagate on your Panicle Hydrangea, and you'll have many hydrangea over the years. Okay, this one is a little lime that we have here. And then we'll go all the way to the top of the hill, and we'll look at a few more of the hydrangeas that we have there. This is a Limelight Prime. And this Limelight Prime get morning sun. Well, actually morning shade, afternoon sun. But still, you can see that it became brown pretty quickly. All the panicle on it, if not most of them, are all brown. We have some macrophylla up here, and these macrophyllas, they were in the front garden, and I removed them and put them here on top of the hill, and they've been doing pretty good here, so I don't have to keep trimming them. I can just let them grow and be themselves. These are endless summer. Another berry white, and because this one have the shade from the big oak tree in the background, you can see that it have a bit more color to it. It have that beautiful pink color that it's meant to be. And even this one at the end here, which is white, we can see the pink coloration coming in. But this other endless summer is spent, so we need to just cut that off. Oak leaf hydrangea that we have here. Another small hydrangea This is Let's Dance Ariba. What Let's Dance can do. Let's Dance Ariba. That's the Let's Dance Ariba that we have here. More of my vanilla strawberry. That's when I pruned last year. I stick it in the ground here, and they're growing and flowering, which is just amazing. I did the same with my Endless Summer. I cut it, a stalk, and I stick it right here, right below this Vander Wolf pine. And you can see it have a tiny flower on it, which is just amazing. Our oak leaf hydrangea, totally spent. Totally spent. This is Ruby Slippers. And we had pictures of this one on Instagram, so you can go back to my Instagram and you can see what it looks like in late spring, early to late spring, somewhere there when it flowered, it came out. This is a pennymac hydrangea that we have here, pennymac. My Japanese maple, Shishigashira. And Strawberry Sundae. Strawberry Sundae. You know, with plants, you never know. You just have to go with the flow. Last year, this Strawberry Sundae, it had color. We had that red and white color to it. But for some reason this year, it just moved from white all the way to lime green. Not sure the reason, but that's what happened this year. And plants will do their thing. You know, we try to limit them in their growth. We try to make them change colors and all that, like we do with the macrophylla hydrangeas. But they're just gonna do their thing. They're just gonna do their thing, and we just have to go with it. This beauty that we have here is a silver dollar eucalyptus. We had it when I bought this about maybe 12 inches, And in just 1 year, we have all this growth. We're looking at about, it's taller than me, so it's over 6 feet tall. Over 6 feet tall, I'm 6'1". We have more macrophylla hydrangeas that we have here. Need some water now, it's drooping. This one is Twist and Shout, I think. Twist and Shout. And right beside it here is a mountain hydrangea. I think it's a tough stuff. Yeah, it's a tough, this one's a tough stuff. Just needing some water now. Another of my hydrangeas that I just stick in the ground right here after pruning last year. Another vanilla strawberry. Vanilla strawberry. Beautiful panicles we have on it. And it's flowering nicely. Lots of flower everywhere. So much that it's almost just stifling my azalea that's underneath it. The good thing with azalea, especially if you have Encore azalea, you'll have more bloom come late summer going into fall. You know, you have that early spring bloom, but then it will bloom again throughout the year, right about late summer to fall. Then you'll have your Encore azalea reblooming. And we can see that we're having blooms on our Encore azalea on the hill here. Beautiful juniper, and this is a red star juniper. Red star juniper. We started with this one in the conifers garden, but then we decided to put it on the hill. That we wouldn't have to try to trim it or anything, just let it grow and do its thing. So we put it on top of the hill here. So this red star juniper should just be growing freely. So from the top of the hill, we can see our hydrangeas. From over there on the left, there's Limelight. In the center, vanilla strawberry with some Limelight. You can see our quick fire here. vanilla strawberry, all the way over to more limelight and vanilla strawberry hydrangea. So now we make our way down the hill. Beautiful Panicle Hydrangeas. One of the first hydrangeas that I planted here was this hydrangea. It just says PG Hydrangea. PG Hydrangea. And I got this, I planted here. But it's very floppy. You can see the stalks aren't as strong and maybe have to do heavier pruning. But as they flower, the panicles just weigh it down and they're pretty much like weeping. So I try not to have anything else too close to it so it can just grow up and just flop all over itself. But the panicles are very beautiful, nice white when they come out, and as they age, they're more of a lime green color. And I kind of think that these were like original Limelight Hydrangea, and as they improve the version, that's just my thinking, then the Limelight become more sturdier, and that's what we have when we look at Limelight Hydrangea now. They're not so floppy like this PG Hydrangea. So we're down the hill and we move over this way. Our Limelight Hydrangea, beautiful lime green color with just a hint of pink on a few of the panicles that we have here. This is a favorite of a lot of my friends, of my garden friends. This is a Pinky Winkie. A lot of my garden friends love Pinky Winkie. And this is a beautiful one here. You can see the pink on it. But as they get older, and with my summer sun, they quickly will turn brown, as do most of my Panicle Hydrangeas that's in direct sun. You know, the good thing is that Panicle Hydrangea will stand up to the heat. It will stand up to the sun, especially here in the south. But you won't get that nice color. You know, you're gonna move from a white, and then quickly you might change to a lime green and then brown. So just enjoy it while it lasts. It won't last as long as my friends in the north, especially those that have the proven winner Panicle Hydrangea. You know, and if you visit the proven winner garden, you'll see their beautiful colors. Limelight Prime, just beautiful red color. But in the south, we're not blessed with that because it's too hot here. And especially if you don't have big trees, mature trees to provide some shade for your garden, then yes, the season go by much faster. So enjoy them while they last. Okay guys, so now we just do a tour of our Hillside Garden, looking at the Panicle Hydrangeas. From the Limelight, Little Hottie, Limelight Hydrangea, Little Lime Punch, Little Lime Prime, Vanilla Strawberry, Strawberry Sundae. We have Berry White, the Wedding Gown, and the Moonlight. I'll have to see if I find the tag again on that one. But many different hydrangeas that we have here in the garden. And for us in the south here, Panicle can do well in the heat of the day and in summertime. So don't be afraid of hydrangea. If you're in the south like me and you have full sun, Panicle Hydrangea will stand up to it. Okay guys, you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. questions, comment, drop a line down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when videos are released. From my garden to yours, this is Webster from My Therapy Garden, where playing the dirt helped me to take away the hurt. And we just did a tour of the Hillside Garden, looking at all the beautiful Panicle Hydrangeas that we have. Bye for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Thanks for your love and support, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye now.